Good evening, everyone. So I am getting out of my sick day funk. I've had this lingering headache for like 2 days almost. It's getting better, so I'm making myself get up and do some stuff. So right now I'm going to start prepping meals for next week. I'm not going to cook anything tonight, but I'm going to prep it. So I will be making some keto enchiladas and keto pot pie, and oh yeah, pot roast. So simple stuff. I have a Costco rotisserie chicken because you get the most meat for your dollar. And I'm going to use the chicken breasts on this for the pot pie, and I'm going to use all the dark meat for the chicken enchiladas. Alexa, play my audiobook.
So what I'm doing here is I'm going to be splitting the chicken, so white meat in one bowl and dark meat in the other bowl. I was going to reserve that chicken skin just to have because it's good snacking, but I ended up throwing it away. I only had a few pieces of it. But yeah, the white meat, like I said, will be for the pot pie, and the dark meat will be for my enchiladas. And you will also see my little dogs just circling me, waiting for little scraps to fall, because when they were younger, they didn't have as many health issues. Whenever I would take apart a chicken, they would always get little pieces of skin or meat or fat or whatever. But because they have so many health issues now, they don't get any of the extras. So they still circle and hope I drop something, which I usually do drop a little bit here and there on accident. So they get little snacks.
Okay, so apparently I expect too much of my phone, and I know my phone is 4 years old, but I just lost a lot of footage that I did of making my pot pie. I got to the vegetable stage and gone. Whatever. So this is what I have now. I have 4 of these little Pyrex containers. They're oven safe. So the recipe I found did use like a fathead dough, but I think I might have made a fathead dough like once, and I just am not a fan. Everyone loves it. I just think it's more work than it's worth. And I try to stay away from too much dairy, and there's just a lot of cheese in that. But Costco sells these. I know this is cheese, but it's just one slice of Parmesan cheese. So I'm going to take the lid of my container, cut out little things. I won't be making these until tomorrow. I'm making these for my boyfriend loves pot pies, so we're having these for dinner tomorrow, and then we'll have another for the next night as well. But yeah, so I'm gonna use these little wraps. They're in place of tortillas for like keto. They're keto friendly. But yeah, so I'm just gonna make little rounds to top for my crust. I just have a top crust. There won't be a full crust, but just a top crust. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna probably cut them out now, put them in there, and then stick these in the refrigerator. But yeah, so that is that. I might mix together my enchilada sauce tonight as well. We'll see. We'll see if I have enough camera space. Later. So I decided I'm going to make the sauce for my enchiladas. So the recipe that I'm going off of for this enchilada sauce, normally I would buy it because honestly, nutrition facts for enchilada sauce in the can are not that bad. You just gotta look at all the labels to find the right one that's the most keto friendly. But anyways, I don't have a can to show you. I have left it on my boyfriend's house because I was gonna make this over there, but I'm making it here just because I can't sleep right now. So anyways, so yeah, so it's the keto casserole that I'm going off of. I have a little bit of seasoning here. It says you do 3 tablespoons of butter with, let's see here, what did I do? A tablespoon of chili powder, a teaspoon of cumin, a half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of onion powder, a quarter of a teaspoon, and I eyeballed it, of oregano, a quarter of a teaspoon of salt, a quarter of a teaspoon of black pepper, and then a dash of cinnamon and cayenne. And I just, you know, whatever. But yeah, oh, and then we have diced green chilies. So we're gonna get to that. Gotta melt the butter, add the thing, do the stuff, and then we'll see how it comes out. It's supposed to be a keto-friendly enchilada sauce. So let's see. So I also realized that I should have purchased 2 of these because I do need chicken broth for the enchilada sauce as well. But that's okay because it's chicken broth, so I'll just put a little bit of water for whatever I'm missing. La 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 la. Turn the sun down. Turn the steak. Recipes are always adaptable. I just like to cut my butter in little pieces so it melts faster. My dog. Yes, look at who's down here. It's Baloo and the Raider. Khaleesi can give 2 you-know-whats about food. Sometimes my kids, man. Louie, he'll eat everything. Raider, normally have to force down his throat, but if he thinks that Louie's gonna get something, oh no. You better watch out. Come on, guys. My house is never ever boring. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You know what? I find these recipes on Pinterest and stuff like that, and I don't always go off of the recipes. I find something that I like, I look at what it is, and then I kind of I change it up to the how I want. Like, the cheese I'm supposed to use for this is sharp white cheddar and sharp regular cheddar. Well, I went to a Walmart neighborhood market. You know, they have limited what they have. And I did not see sharp white cheddar, and I wasn't about to be going to a bunch of stores just to find some sharp white cheddar. So I got extra sharp regular cheddar, and then I got some pepper jack because you know who? That man in my life, he loves pepper jack. So I figured enchiladas, pepper jack, yeah, that works. A little bit of extra zip. Alright, so I'm supposed to do this, and then add this. this whole thing seemed really weird to me, the way they did it. Like, you add this butter and then the seasoning. And I get the butter part because the fat. Butter is good. Butter is good for you. You can't sit there and eat a log of it. Although, if you give me some Kerry Blue over here, or some really good butter, I can sit there and slice off a piece of butter at a time and eat it. Like, I'm one of those, that's for sure. Yeah, so I got that. I don't know, should I add? I'm just winging this, guys. I know the ingredients that I need to put in here. I just, let's just beat the shit out of it. I don't want to burn. Put it on the moon. Gosh, guys, don't burn it already. That would be my luck, right? Shoot. Smells good though. Okay, let's see how much broth I have. So this is a 14-ounce can, and my other recipe called for a quarter of a cup. Let's see how much I put. This cup right there. About a half cup, not too bad. Okay, so I'm gonna get some water. I hope you guys like my Daria music that I've been putting on here. It's the band who well, she has a lot of Daria music, honestly. So those songs that we found are like from the movies, the Daria movies. So, alright, so we got the broth, got the butter, we got the seasoning. Why are there clumps? Oh, it's the tomato. Okay. Why do we have clumps? It's okay. It says it with vinegar, which I don't know. What do I have? I have apple cider vinegar, which is probably better than regular vinegar, so let's just do that. Just put a little splashy splash. It said like a teaspoon, so who knows? Hopefully this is edible. Babe, these are for you, and I hope that they taste good. I know that you'll tell me if they don't, because you're an honest person. Alright, I think I could crank this back up now that I have liquid in there. Yeah, so it's just all those seasonings. Chicken broth and tomato paste, and I think I might just add these chilies just to have them in there. Why not? All I'm going to do tonight is just let this simmer down and mix it with my chicken. I had chopped this up, kind of shredded it up a little bit, so it wasn't in solid pieces. And then I got this right here. This is the low carb, it's La Banderita. Yes, hey, look at me. I can say things. But I wish I had the package, but I also use Extreme. I forget the full name, but it's like, it has a big X, it's like Extreme. And it's the same kind of carb count. The only difference is it's 50 grams of calories instead of 45. And I thought, and then I only could find the wheat ones at Winco today, so I wanted white tortillas. I don't know why, but I just felt like I wanted the white tortillas. I think these are a little bit more sturdier than the ones I usually get. So anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna use these. But yeah, right now I'm just gonna be cooking this down and mixing it with. I think that they wanted me to add a thickening agent, xanthan gum, which I do have somewhere, but I don't I don't know. I don't like using thickening agents. It just... But I might. It seems pretty liquidy, and there's not really anything in here to make it thicker, so... Probably find me some xanthan gum and do that. Here it is. See me and my keto preparedness. I have xanthan gum, but I also have arrowroot. Arrowroot is another thickening agent. So I will put a little bit of this in here. I'm not going to measure it. I probably should. That way I have an accurate amount of what it is. But again, this isn't for me, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. I probably will have some though, just so I can try it. I don't want to poison the poor guy. I like to keep him around. But yeah, just like how cornstarch and flour, that stuff thickens up pretty well. Like, it does its job, that's for sure. And here it's boiling. Yeah, usually I'm really a simple keto maker, like keto food person, but it's fun to experiment and make new things. I have this really bad tendency where, like, I mean, I can eat the same thing for a week. I have no problem with that. But I like changing my menu up, and I like finding new things to make, new ways to make it. So, yeah, I like to be really experimental, and I forget, like, oh yeah, I really like something, but then I have a hard time, like, remaking it. I just don't do it. I'm like, oh, what else can I make? What else can I make? I just like trying new things. Alright, so it's getting pretty thick. That happened really quick, actually. And the flavors are really good. So I'm really impressed by this little keto... I've never made a keto enchilada sauce, so yeah, I'm just gonna put this in here, cook it all up really good, and then we'll let it set. And I'll make the... I'll probably... See, it's Friday night. So I'll probably, honestly, probably some of these, if not Sunday night, then Monday. Maybe I'll do Sunday night. That way he's got food for, you know, he needs to eat too. He needs to eat healthy, that boy. Sorry, that sounded really, like, patronizing, and then I didn't mean it that way. No, I really enjoy cooking. I like cooking for people. Hi, Ray Ray. Look at my little Ray man. Ray Ray, come here. What are you doing? You think you're gonna get an enchilada? No, my sir, you're not getting an enchilada. Yeah, with this, and then well, I'll assemble it when the meat is like cooled down, and I'll have like shredded cheese mixed in with it as well. So I'll let that just chill out. That was really quick. So, okay, yeah, so, my enchilada sauce and my chicken is all ready to go. All I have to do is prepare it, which, I might just hold off on putting this video out until I do all that. My life. Such a little butthole. Okay, yeah, so until the next part of this video, later. Alright guys, I'm back! It's Sunday, and I'm going to make my keto roast. I don't know, whatever. So I got, I believe this is a turnip. I get confused with the turnips, rutabagas, and things like that. It's a root vegetable, and I'm going to use this in place of potatoes. But I also got radishes. I don't know if you guys know, but radishes are a good replacement for like baby potatoes. When you cook them, boil them, fry them, whatever, they lose their spice, which I do like spice. I like the spice of radishes, but they lose their spice and they're like little potatoes. And then I also have an orange bell pepper. The recipe that I'm going off of says that they use this just like for coloring, but I mean, it's a good flavor agent as well. So I've got that, and then I got a carrot, and technically I think carrots are not like on that list of the best vegetables for keto, because there is sugar obviously in this, but I just have one small carrot that I'm going to use. And then I got some zucchini. I'm not picky on my zucchini. They didn't have the green ones. And I think this is like a gray, even though I know it's like this like pale greenish color, but I got the zucchini. And then I have this left over from when I made my pot pie, I think I used this in my pot pie, and I have these left over, so I'm just going to throw those in there as well. I got some fresh rosemary and some mushrooms. So yeah, right now I'm letting my roast rest over there. It's supposed to rest for like 30 minutes or so. So while I'm washing all this stuff and chopping it, that it will be resting. And then I'm going to sear it in a cast iron pan, and I'm going to slow cook it. Well, probably just for 3. I'll probably get it going around 4. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, it'll be ready around midnight or so. But anyways, so yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing right now. So stay tuned. Alexa, play my audiobook. Play my audiobook. Hitting you some where it shows you how to pronounce this. I don't remember how much of this I'm supposed to put on there, but I'm just gonna put a little bit in there. Alrighty, so it said high for 4 hours and then another hour. So I think I like doing slow and low. Yeah, I like doing slow and low, but I think I might do the 4 hours on high. That way, so it's 4 o'clock, so 8 o'clock, then I'll put the vegetables in and then cook that for another 4 hours, it says. I think I need to add the rosemary as well. So, it says a couple sprigs of rosemary. What does that mean? What does it mean? Is this a sprig? Is this a sprig? So this is why I need an herb thing. I think maybe I'm going to try to grow an indoor little, because I have a little stands that I haven't opened up that I got last year of kind of like a green stock tower, but small one. It's a Mr. Stacky. That's what it is. What happened was with Mr. Stacky is I ordered it and it got lost in the mail, and like weeks lost in the mail. And so I requested a refund. As soon as I got the refund, it came in. So then I tried getting a hold of the company and be like, okay, how do I send this back to you guys? Because I already got the refund, because I was trying to like refund it and send it back, but it was trying to give me more money, but I already gotten the money refund. So I was like, how do I return this without getting a refund again? And they never got back to me. So I was like, okay. So I kept it because I didn't know if they were going to get a hold of me or what. So they never got a hold of me. So I got 2 things of Mr. Stacky's. So I think I might open those up. Not next garden video, but I think that I will do that. I'll put a list of that. Anyway, since I'm on my keto video, I'll stop talking about my garden, even though it's, they're crossing in my paths. Although rosemary needs to be in a big pot. It can't be a small thing. So, kind of a bad idea. I'll probably maybe I'll buy a rosemary bush at Star Nursery, and do that. Get a small one for inside and then a big one for outside. Anyway, so I got the rosemary sprigs in here and my mushrooms, the onions, my roast, 4 hours, and then I will come back, add the vegetables, and then we'll go from there. So it's been 4 hours on a high, and now I'm supposed to add the vegetables. So we'll do that. Cool. Let me just do all this one-handed. Yeah, I'll put all this in there. And I think we're doing good here. All right. So I got the carrots, the bell pepper, the what's it called? Radishes. I believe was a rutabaga. It might have been a turnip. I need to look that up. I need to know my vegetables better. And zucchini. So I got all those in here. I have it on warm. Maybe I'll put it. Let's see. I'll put it there. On low. 4 hours on low. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It should be done by midnight. But yeah. Anyways, that is that. Next will be enchiladas. So this is, well, almost 4 hours with the vegetables and stuff. And I honestly really want to make this like a beef stew. And I think I might. But yeah, these are the radishes. They're like just like little baby potatoes.
And then I'm pretty sure it's a rutabaga that I had there. Yeah, there's like the potatoes. But I think I might make this into a stew. I'm going to pull everything out and put it in that Tupperware there and just let it rest overnight. But yeah, this smells so good.
Good morning, everyone. I didn't just wake up, but I'm getting started on putting my roast beef and veggies together. So yeah, last night when I took it out of the slow cooker, I was like, oh my gosh, this smells so good. And now I kind of want some stew. So I'm going to turn this into like a stew. I have broth in here. So I'll probably cut it with some water. I need to sift out all the little chunks in here. But yeah, I'm going to make some stew. I'm going to cut this meat up and I'm going to divide it all up into my bowls and voila. Over here getting my containers prepared, and there are certain ones that I got rid of a lot and I'm going toward like more Pyrex containers, getting rid of the plastic, and I had a lot of Tupperware. And I'm over here like, oh yeah, where are those little containers? Oh, those are at my boyfriend's house. Oh yeah. And then what about my little glass ones? I just sent those with him yesterday. And yes, I'm going over there today. I gotta drop off stuff, pick up some things. I'm going by. But not until later. I don't plan on going over there until like maybe like 1 or so, and it's 8 o'clock. So I have to improvise and figure out what I got in here to put my soup in. Anyways, back to this. These are the containers that I found. I have 2 of these, 1 of these about the same size. That's approximately about the same. I don't want to get too big of a container because I know that my portions are not going to be that big. So anyway, let's pull this sucker out. Let's see how much it weighs. Scooch that around so you guys can see. Can you see all those? Oh my god, that smells so amazing. I'll just pick it up with my hands. What the heck? It's for me to eat anyways. No one else is eating this. Well, my boyfriend might have a bite, but other than that, just me. Okay. I'd like to know if it would turn on. I always like to know how. Oh my god, are you kidding me right now? Is the battery dead? Don't be stupid. Come on. Wake up. Come on. I don't think I have a battery for you. Do I have a battery for you? I don't think I have a battery for you. God damn it. Babe, I'm stealing batteries from you later. Hope you don't mind. Because I don't have any AAAs. Damn it. Oh, the struggle. The struggle, the struggle. 'Tis real. There you go. You piece of garbage. What the heck? Alright. Back to what I was saying. There we go. It's clear. I like to know how much, like meat specifically, how much it weighs. Not necessarily for like the nutrition content, because I know this was a 3-pound roast, so that's what I'm gonna go off of. But just to divide it up into, I think I'm gonna do 5 servings. Yeah, starting tomorrow because my work week starts on Tuesday. So this is almost 2 pounds cooked. So it's 1 pound, 15.4 ounces. So, yeah. And then what I also like to do is be like, Alexa. Oh, wait, hang on, let me count. 31. Okay, Alexa, what is 31 divided by 5?
31 divided by 5 is 6.2.
6.2. So I'll probably do about 6. Because honestly, when you start cutting this thing down, you'll lose some. I'll stick that around there. Maybe I'll put my thing back on. Isn't this fun, guys? Don't you like just hanging out with me while I finally on my last keto meal for the week. I'm making the enchiladas. So earlier in this video, I know this is a very long video, I got my tortillas, I've got my 2 different kinds of cheeses, and my chicken and enchilada sauce. So everything's all cooled down. I'm going to assemble everything, and I won't cook it till I get to my boyfriend's house, but it'll be ready to go. Alright, so I am done with my enchiladas. I was hoping to get 8 out of them, and maybe if I put a little bit less filling, I would have gotten 8. That's okay. I got 6.5, which is fine, because I'm going to cook these when I get to his house this afternoon, and then the little one, I'll probably have that, and then I'll leave the rest for him. I probably doubled the cheese. Like I said, I find the recipes, but I don't follow them 100%. So I was supposed to have 3 ounces of each kind of cheese, or a quarter of a cup. There's a 3 involved. We'll just say that. So I ended up getting 2 of those blocks from Walmart, which are like 8-ounce blocks. I put half of the cheese inside the enchiladas and half on top. Obviously, you saw that. But again, the recipe from this I got. It was just an enchilada casserole, so it did not involve tortillas. I added the tortillas, so I added cheese. But yeah, he has amazing self-control, and he does not like overeat. I have a problem with that, so I'm not concerned about there being like a crazy amount of like calories and stuff with the cheese, and I think he'll be okay with the cheese. I, on the other hand, probably would eat like half of this today. But I'm not going to do that because it's for him, not for me. I'm just going to have the little baby one. And that